Warcraft 3 has many iconic heroes, but which one is the best at being unalived? In this video, we take a look at each hero's unique animation, sound, and style when they pass away. Hero skins are only covered if they alter the animation or sound, like this fine-looking lady.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
These heroes will be judged on a tier list ranking system based upon 3 defining factors: visual effort, audible effort, and style points. Let's get started, shall we? So, we've got a plethora of normal heroes, as well as some custom heroes here, the campaigns, and a couple of cheeky female heroes at the end. So here we go. Archmage.
This had better be worth what is it now?
Our hero has fallen.
That's definitely a pretty good effort. You guys can chime in as well in the chat if you wish to let me know what you think.
This had better be worth it.
Our hero has fallen.
Right. So where would I put Archmage? I like the effort. The horse is sort of stuttering and then it collapses. He sounds cool. I think it's definitely an A for me, personally. I don't think it's a B. I don't think it's necessarily an S. S is going to be pretty reserved. There's a couple that I know in my head that are going to go into S, and you can work those out as well yourself. So let's move on to the Mountain King.
All right, who wants some?
That's pretty good as well, to be fair. There's a mighty cry.
All right, who wants some in action?
Dropping the 2 weapons and then like clasping his stomach and falling to the ground. That to me again is another A. I suspect the Paladin might not be quite so good. Let's find out.
I am not afraid.
Believers.
I can't really close up other than doing that. So I'm going to do it from the natural game camera that is as most zoomed in for natural effect.
Our hero has fallen.
It's certainly not bad. I like the way he staggers.
I live
What would you ask of me? Believers.
Our hero has
And he does
fallen.
give some effort to the voice, but it's just not quite as cool stylistically as the Mountain King dropping his weapons or the Archmage horse stuttering. So, Paladin's going to go into B. They tried. We have Blood Mage. So here we go.
Our hero has fallen.
The sound is lacking, but the animation's really good.
Burn evil to avenge.
He staggers like the Paladin, but it's just better. It's just a higher quality. The way he's like moving feels so eerily natural.
Our hero has fallen.
But I think the audio isn't quite so good. There is definitely effort there, but it's not enough to judge him onto an S. But I could put him onto an A, but we'll keep him on like the right-hand side of A. You scream like an elf. Never trust an elf. You could look at the Blademaster and ask, why is Grom not there? Because Grom sounds the same and he looks the same when he dies. It's just a different skin. So hopefully I've made that clear.
Our hero has fallen.
Honestly, I really...
Vengeance.
Our hero has fallen.
The sound is cool, but the look isn't really that much more impressive than the Paladin or something, you know? It's the blood, I think, that gives it a little bit of an edge. Right?
Our hero has fallen.
I want to sort of... I don't think I can put it into B. So we're going to have quite a lot on A by the looks of it. But again, it's got to be like... It's between... Where do these two go? I like the blood. I think it's quite gory. That is pretty satisfying to hear him die. Yes, I agree with that. It's a Blademaster, so I have a slight bias towards that. And he is quite meaty with his voice. But he's really quite straightforward. He just kind of collapses. I think it's the blood that does it for me. So I'm going to put him there. And we'll move on to the next one, Farseer, which I think is probably going to be trash. But he might sound funny.
The future. My eyes are open.
Yeah, he sounds funny.
Our hero
But he
has
just
fallen.
literally falls over. That's almost lazy. Almost lazy.
Is believing.
It's just a
Our
straight
hero
fall
has
over.
fallen.
It's B, maybe bordering onto laziness. So Farseer is definitely going to go here. I think I like his sound more than the Paladin, but the Paladin staggers a little bit at least. Tauren Chieftain. My ancestors.
I stand ready.
Our hero has fallen.
He's quite straightforward, to be honest. I think he's a high B. I like the effort of him not just staggering to the side, but like collapsing completely to the edge. Like, look how far he falls. And he sounds quite funny.
Has fallen.
Yeah, the weight of his collapse is actually pretty good. It's either a really low A or it's a... I think what we'll do is just to split it up a little bit. We'll put him on the very high B. Now for the Shadow Hunter.
Want to see something?
They put some effort into this guy. Oh my. It's pretty quick.
Our hero has fallen.
But how many heroes do the splits?
Want to see some power? Scary.
And that scream.
Want
Our
to
hero
see
has
some
fallen.
It's so loud.
Scary.
So
Our hero
the only
has
thing that's
fallen.
working against it is its speed, but I think because of the splits, it's definitely better than the Archmage and all of that. So he has to go into... He's going to be like a low S, I think. So Death Knight,
The pact. My patience has ended.
the classic Death Knight.
Our hero has fallen.
Bad, but I don't love it.
The pact.
He does just kind of collapse, but there is a separation between him and his horse. And the sound is pretty
Our hero
distinct,
has fallen.
as well as the getting the skull. I think the skull puts it up there. If he didn't have the skull as well, the undead get the skull stuff, which is kind of cool. Because you've got to take everything into account.
Our hero has fallen.
Okay, I think we've got to put that in high A, because I think it is better technically than the Mountain King, although I do like the Mountain King dropping his 2 weapons, but the skull effect and all of that obviously has to bump it up. The question is it as good as the Archmage? I don't think his animation's as good as the Archmage, but the... You like the Mountain King more? What do you guys think? I could go either way, Mountain King or Death Knight. I'm giving it basically a lot of extra bonus points because of the skull coming up from the ground. I think that's a really nice touch. You think it's better than the Archmage, personally, but someone else thinks the Mountain King is better. So that kind of still puts it in the middle between the two. So that's where I'm going to sit him. Now for Dreadlord.
The night must come soon.
That's pretty cool.
Our hero has fallen.
The sound is really good as well.
The night beckons.
Spins and then explodes into bats.
Our
I don't
hero
think
is
that's A.
fallen.
I think that's S.
The night beckons.
That is.
Our
I'm
hero has
watching it and
fallen.
I'm thinking that's cool. So that's definitely. I think that's actually better than the Shadow Hunter, because the effort into that. Remember, we're doing this on visual effort, audible effort, and style points, and he ticks a lot of those boxes there. Now we have the Lich, probably my favorite, because he just goes.
The angels to command.
Which I quite like. But it's so... The rest of it
Our
is
hero
very
has
straightforward. So I don't think I could put that in S. I just love the way it sounds. You think straight S? I don't know.
The ancient being survives.
There's something very
Our hero
simplistic
has
to what they
fallen.
did, where they made it sort of just go small and then disappear. But you can look at that from the point of view of him imploding, although there is no real explosion at the end of it.
The ancient
But if you look at it, he kind of looks like he implodes. It's like, yeah, it's the opposite of the Dreadlord. He just sort of blows up inside of himself.
Our
And that
hero
sound
has
is so
fallen.
good. Okay, if he is going S, maybe he is better than the Shadow Hunter, actually. Yeah, I'll put him in S, because I really do like the way he sounds. technically there's not that much going on with his death animation other than them just making him go small and then disappear. But technically, from a visual point of view, you can argue the implosion is the effect. So I'm going to give it to him.
From the depths I come.
Crypt Lord. That's pretty good.
Our hero has fallen.
From the depths I come.
He
Our
really...
hero has fallen.
From the depths I come.
He contorts a lot towards the end there. The sound is obviously what it is because he's a bug, so it's not like some sort of human yell, so it's not fantastic, but...
Our hero has fallen.
That's a high A. That's more effort than the Archmage, I think. I think that's more effort than the Archmage. Doesn't necessarily sound as good as the Archmage, so maybe I'm going to take him underneath the Archmage. Okay, there we go. That's where he's going to sit. Now for the Night Elf, Demon Hunter.
At last, my blade thirsts.
You ready for this one? This is what you came for. Wow.
Our hero has fallen.
It doesn't really get much better than that, to be honest.
At last, we shall have revenge.
Drops his blade and then
Our
commits
hero has
seppuku.
fallen.
I think that's the term for it. Sorry if I butchered that.
At last,
But the sound as well is so visceral. He's such a cool guy, the Demon Hunter. The sound is fantastic. Rodriguez. And it gets even better. Because if you do this... How cool is that?
Our hero has fallen.
And that's all included in the same hero.
At last, we shall have revenge. My blade thirsts.
Love it. I love it. He's easily S. There's the Demon Hunter. The question is can anyone knock him off the top spot?
I must safeguard the land.
It's your boy, the Keeper of the Grove. Well, there it is.
The time is now.
Let's see how he fares with his death.
Our hero has fallen.
It's acceptable, I think. It's acceptable.
I must
But it's not
safeguard the
fantastic.
land.
I like the gripping himself and then falling down. And the sound is justified for what is happening.
Our hero has fallen.
But it's a little weak as well. So, high B, maybe below the Tauren Chieftain, because the Tauren Chieftain had more of an impact on his FUD. They both have a kind of a FUD when they land, so it's quite heavy, but the Tauren Chieftain, I felt like it was heavier. It's definitely better than the Paladin. Priestess of the Moon.
Warriors of the
I am
night,
vigilant.
assemble!
She's a mouthy one. Ah! It's just funny.
Our hero has fallen.
That's just funny.
Warriors of
We
the
are
night,
poised to strike.
assemble!
Yep.
Our hero has fallen.
That model did not get too much love. It is lazy. She just like that and then falls over. That's just what you get. The sound is pretty good though. I wouldn't say it's a terrible sound. She's quite high up there on the sound because that's a good scream, but that is, yeah. I don't think you can give that higher than F. It would be unfair on the other characters. Now for the Warden.
I am the iron hand of justice.
It always reminds me of X-Men, the movie. It's like, scream.
Scream for me.
Our hero has fallen.
That, you have to give her a lot of points just for the scream.
My praise de la lune.
Our hero has fallen.
The animation's pretty quick. There's not that much going on, but she does kind of fall back on herself, which highlights the cloak,
Our hero has fallen.
which is a big part of her visual representation.
My praise Valano.
Our hero has fallen.
It's short and sweet, basically. It's very short and sweet. So she's a low S. Is she as good as the Shadow Hunter? I like the Shadow Hunter because of the splits. But she gets a lot of points just because of that scream. There's nothing quite like that. Naga Sea Witch. Technically, she has a death sound when she's in the water. Astral will let me know. But I don't have any water to demonstrate that, so we're going to use the natural one.
I will not be trifled with.
Our hero has fallen.
Oh, I don't think that's so good.
Our will shall be done.
The sound
Our
is
hero has fallen.
sound is good. It's not bad, but it's also
I stand
it's bordering on lazy, really.
Our hero has fallen.
She collapses to the front. It does make some use out of her sort of serpent style frame. Could we put it? How does she compare to like something like the Farseer or the Paladin though? Is she not a bit better than the Paladin though? Because of that, she was quite visceral in that scream a little bit. Not as much, nowhere near as much of the Warden, but I like her collapsing on the front. I think better than the Farseer. Yeah, let's go there. Now, the Dark Ranger.
For Quilthalas.
You dare threaten me?
I did have the skins turned off when I started this, but I guess Warcraft 3 Reforged turned them back on. So just pretend she's a Dark Ranger. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like I say, the skin, she has the same animation, whether she's technically the Dark Ranger or whether she's Sylvanas Windrunner. So whether she's alive or dead, she has the same sort of sound and whatnot. So here we go. Actually, maybe... No, she does. That is how she
Our
sounds.
hero has fallen.
Very quick, very, very straightforward. Really not much going on there.
For
We elves are
Quilthalas.
not easy
The sound is
prey.
pretty good, though. And she gets a little
Our hero has
at the
fallen.
end. Does she, like, reach her head up and then collapse again?
For
I've no time
Quilthalas.
for games.
Yes, she does. I never
Our
noticed
hero
that. She
has
puts her
fallen.
hand up. Okay, that's going to give her quite a lot of style points. Let's have a look at this one more time.
For
I have a
Quilthalas.
land to defend.
I'm going to zoom the camera around, so... Look, her
Our hero
hand
has
goes up
fallen.
like that. Okay, she's got to get some points for that. Because before, it was looking pretty straightforward. She definitely gets up there, I think. She's above the Blademaster. Because of that little animation. But the Blademaster has so much gore. I'm gonna put her there. You might disagree with it, but I think the extra style points, because of that sort of last grasp for life, puts her way up. So, who's next? Oh, another round. I put it on your tab.
Fresh, cool ale here. Name your poison.
Another round. I got to do Breath of Fire as well.
I'll give it a shot.
Just addictive to do. Okay. I love this hero so much. It's so much fun.
Our hero has fallen.
It's basically very similar to like the Paladin or the Blood Mage where they stagger and they fall. Nothing super special there, but there's effort at least. But the sound is great. Why would they do that?
Fresh, another cool round ale here.
Our hero has
Just
fallen.
collapses.
Fresh, cool ale.
Doesn't drop the keg. No, you're right. See, that's
Our
the thing
hero
you got to
has
notice.
fallen.
If he dropped the keg, if the keg just like dropped underneath his arm and then he fell and his stick sort of fell out from his hand, then I think you could give him a lot more points.
Fresh, cool ale here.
Our hero
But he
has
just
fallen.
kind of just politely collapses a little bit whilst slightly intoxicated. I prefer him to the Death Knight. I think because I like him so much, I'm going to put him above the Crypt Lord because of the noise as well. But I think the Archmage has a bit more style to it when he falls down. So that's where my boy's going. Does the Ultimate have a death animation? I think it just goes... Because if you kill them all, then it just removes them, and then you just hear him dying. So I can show that, but
Fresh, cool
I'm pretty sure that's
ale
what
here.
happens.
Is trouble brewing? Is trouble brewing?
Yeah.
Our hero has fallen.
Okay, moving on to the Firelord.
Beware fire
This guy sounds pretty damn cool when he goes down.
Our hero has fallen.
Okay, he's going to get some style points there. The animation's very quick. There's not that much going on. But if you look into it in more detail, it's actually more complicated than it looks. Wait, he has two different sounds? That was different.
I live.
Our hero has fallen.
He's got like 3. Almost. That sounded like it was even higher pitched, that one.
I live.
Our hero has fallen.
Yeah, I love the armor. The way it collapses, the sound of it, the look of it. It feels like the separate pieces of armor that are like essentially bound to his flames sort of just collapse after he's lost his flame body.
Our hero
Yeah, that's
has
got to be
fallen.
an S. That's got to be an S. The sound,
I live.
Our hero
the
has fallen.
spin, and the collapse of the armor. Just the clunk of it. That's an S, easy. That goes above Shadowhunter for sure, for sure. Can I put that above Lich? I think so, honestly. The question is, does he go above the Dreadlord? The spin, I think it is actually a little bit more detailed than the Dreadlord, but then again, the Dreadlord bursting into bats is pretty insane. That's a really nice touch. I don't think you can go above the Dreadlord because of the bats. I think the bats are too good. Pit Lord. Okay, he's got the skin, so he doesn't sound right when I click him, but he should have this right death animation, hopefully. Alaka. There he goes. He said the thing.
Our hero has fallen.
I like the green blood. That's a nice touch. He sounds
Our hero
monstrous.
has fallen.
Yeah, like a Kodo. It's not fantastic, the death sound. That's pretty off. It's just kind of like a beast, so it doesn't have so much, I don't know, it doesn't have so much empathetic impact.
Our hero has
Staggers a
fallen.
bit. I think the thing I like the most about it is the little green splodge of blood that basically pops out towards the end. Yeah.
Our hero has fallen.
High B. High B. Does he get above the Tauren? No, he doesn't get above the Tauren Chieftain. Definitely not. He can go there. I think that's alright for him. Now, Beastmaster.
Rexar the Beastmaster.
I hear the call of the wild strength.
This is a stagger boy as well.
Our hero has
I
fallen.
like the sound though.
I hear the call before
Doesn't even drop the weapons though. It's kind of like a reverse of the
hero has
panda.
fallen.
The panda sort of staggered and then fell forward, and he staggers and falls backwards.
I hear the call of the wilds.
Our hero has fallen.
There's a little FUD at the end there to implicate the weight of him, as well as the sort of way he looks over to the right-hand side when he passes.
I hear the call of the wild.
Feels very macabre talking about it this way, but there we are.
Our hero has fallen.
He has like a final collapse like that. So it's easily better than the Paladin. Sound is pretty funny. Probably better than him. Probably better than the Pit Lord. Yeah. Is he better than the Tauren Chieftain? No. I do like my Tauren Chieftain. So he's going to go there. Slight bias kicking in.
What you got?
Now this one is going to be pretty impressive.
Our hero has fallen.
Technically not, actually, until you include all aspects.
Running.
Yeah, that's a really quick fall over.
Our hero has
And a
fallen.
little meh.
I'm all geared up.
Exactly. If he didn't have Robo form, he would be basically at the bottom of the list.
All systems go.
But because he's got this bad boy,
Our hero has
that
fallen.
gives him a lot more points. So he's really like essentially getting the second
running.
wind because of the extra bonus points.
What you got?
That's
Our
cool.
hero
That's
has
really,
fallen.
really cool. But we have to take the whole package. And that's why I can't put him into S. Because his flat form is so terrible. So he's going to basically go high A. I don't know. I don't know if I can justify putting him in high A, actually, necessarily. Let's put him low A. Low A, low A, low A. Because his base form is terrible, but the freaking Pocket Factory Goblin Rocket thing, whatever, his Robo Goblin is actually pretty damn good. You think B tier? Because the original animation is just that bad? I guess so. It's either very low A, he's right at the bottom of A, or just above the Tauren Chieftain because of that Robo Goblin. I'm going to put him, yeah, okay, I agree with you. I'll go highest on the B, just purely because of his Robo Goblin.
Ready to brew.
Now we have the Alchemist. He's got really cool animation. You just saw him pass a gold coin there, but we're not including that.
Our hero has fallen.
I don't remember that.
Ready to brew. Stocked and ready to go.
Our hero
I've never
has
really
fallen.
heard it so clearly. So the ogre's like, "Ooh, ooh, ooh," and then you can hear the goblin going, "Oh no, oh no." He like collapses. That gets a lot of points just on the sound alone.
All systems
Not
go.
you, not you. Get out. That's right.
Our
Ready to
hero
brew.
has fallen. Our hero
I
has
really
fallen.
like that. I really like that. I'd never noticed that so much before.
Ready to brew. Cocktail.
Wait,
Our
what?
hero has fallen.
Wait, what? Is this a secret?
Ready to brew.
Bonus hero?
Cocktail.
Our hero
That's
has fallen.
fucking sick.
Ready to brew. Love my new
Because I never really looked into it in this much detail. He gets blades, basically, and then that changes.
Our
Holy
hero has fallen.
shit. That's really, really good.
Ready to
We're in a bit of a tough point now, aren't we?
Our hero has fallen.
Damn. That's way more better than I thought it was going to be. All right. Now, I don't think he can go better than the Demon Hunter. You might say that. It is really a question. I don't know if you can put him ahead of the Demon Hunter, because remember, the Demon Hunter's also got the Metamorphosis death sound, which is fucking badass. And he screams when he goes down and takes himself down. So it's very hard to put him above the Demon Hunter. Anything above the Demon Hunter. But my gosh, is he, he is, that's some effort. I didn't realize there was so much effort put into the Alchemist's death animation. I honestly didn't think so. That took me more by surprise, that did. Right, okay, moving on. We now have the campaign heroes, starting with Jaina.
His daughter, Jaina Proudmore.
I can help. What's the plan?
Our hero has fallen.
The sound is good, but the death animation is lazy.
I can help. I'm trying to think here.
Our hero has fallen.
All right, one more time.
I can help. That's curious.
Our hero has
You even get a
fallen.
little bonus sound there. Why is there a charging sound? It sounds like a water elemental trying to be summoned, but it's not. Doesn't sound like a water elemental at the same time. Yeah, I don't know. It's a weird one. She's got to go higher than the Paladin. She can't not go there. I think she's better than the Pit Lord. Beastmaster. Can she go above the Tauren Chieftain? No, she can't. She can't. That's where she goes. It's done. Garithos. Now, Garithos would be S tier if it was based on his voice lines alone, but it's not going to be. Remember?
Humanity will rise again. Humanity is in peril.
We're basing this purely on his death sound and the way it looks when he dies.
I hate working with these people.
So You cannot be biased just because he sounds so hilarious otherwise. Basically a knight. So, understandable.
Humans will rise.
Not to take it away from him, though. I like the way he slips off the horse, though, before the horse actually fully collapses. So you definitely get some bonus points on that.
Humanity.
Well, what are you
will
waiting
rise
for?
again.
The sound is just like a knight, though, so it does lose points on that.
Our hero has fallen.
So, I don't know if we can go... I guess you could put it in lazy, purely just because it utilizes... It doesn't have a, like, separate thing from the knight. But technically, I do like the way he falls off the horse and that, but yeah. His horse collapses on him. That's pretty cool to that. It doesn't even change the sound. I think you have to put it in lazy just because of this. And I think Gul'dan's not going to be much more different. So Gul'dan isn't a playable character by any means, but he is technically a hero in the game, kind of. There's technically a Murloc hero, but I'm not really including that either. And he sounds like this for whatever reason. I basically just put Gul'dan in because I like Gul'dan, but not really much reason beyond it. So here we go. He is a unique model.
Our hero has fallen.
That is terrible. That's very lazy. He sounds like a human when he dies. And just like
Our hero has fallen.
falls flatly back. There's not even really much staggering or anything going on there. Let's give him one more go.
Our hero has fallen.
Okay. So that I can't put him above this, even though technically he does have a different sound. What other unit sounds like that when they die? I'm not sure. I did consider Medivh as well, because technically Medivh looks different, but he's kind of just a druid of the Talon. So again, there's some things you could sort of include, but I just didn't bother. Storm Reaver Warlock, yeah, I suppose, yeah, because they are technically models. It is based on them, yeah. Right, okay, Archimonde.
What is it now?
Again, this guy, if it was based on looks, he'd be S tier alone, easily. But it is not. It is based on how they die and how they sound when they die.
Our hero has fallen.
I have better things to do.
It's just
Our
this kind
hero
of
has
wraith-like sounding ghost noise when he dies. And then they just basically
Our
make him...
hero has
It's a bit
fallen.
like the Lich, but at least the Lich had a bit of... That's why I put the Lich a bit higher than it... Well, I love the sound of him, but the effort of the implosion... Technically, they were just basically shrinking him until he just disappears off the screen. But there was that kind of glowing sort of orb of frost around him, and then it just... Whereas he literally just goes down. Azerox, thank you very much there for the save. Thank you. Yeah, they didn't bother with the death animation because the only times he dies in the cinematics. So that's definitely scrimping there. So you got to be a bit on the lazy side for that. I think that goes below freaking Priest of the Moon, honestly. That's how bad it is. Even the Priest of the Moon is above that. So now we've got to do Furion. Malfurion. This is without the stag. No. Daytime, please. This is Furion. Malfurion. Okay, he's putting some effort in there.
Our hero has fallen.
That's a pretty meaty scream as well. I don't know whether I think we're doing them as two separate units rather than including them as the same, because he doesn't metamorphosize into a stag and then have that death animation as well. I think it's a separate thing, so I'm definitely treating them as separate. Yeah.
Our hero has fallen.
That is pretty cool, to be honest, if you really give that credit.
The land and I are one.
The sound isn't too bad. He does sound like he's in pain. Could be slightly better, though, to be honest, but he puts his like hand down to hold onto the ground, and then even that collapses, and then he just sort of falls onto it. Tries to keep himself up, and then
Our hero has fallen.
And the weapon falls over as well, doesn't it? And you can actually hear the weapon, I think, if you listen carefully.
Something is amiss.
Our hero has fallen.
It does look like he kind of disappears a bit in the... I don't know if that's intentional or not. He like evaporates. I don't know how intentional that is. Because he's not a freaking Dreadlord, but there you are.
The land and I are one.
He does.
Our hero has fallen.
There's a lot of effort put into that. That's a high S. That's a high S. It can't go above the Firelord. Because the Firelord spins round and explodes and sounds amazing. Don't know about the Lich, though. It puts more effort into his death animation than the Lich does. So the sound isn't as good as the Lich. You think A? I think I go below the Lich, personally. Look at the Druid of the Talon death. Are you throwing a spanner in the works and you're going to start to
by the great wind
make things difficult now? Ooh, yeah, you're right. Oh, I don't know if I can put it so high then, because it is technically in the lazy. Oh my god! You've completely thrown a spanner in the works. That is now the highest of the lazy. That's how many times you see the Druid of the Talon played. Is I forgot how it looks when it dies. Basically, it might even be the same sound as the Druid of the Talon, honestly. That bit sounded more familiar. But the look, I thought that was more of a unique animation, but actually the Druid of the Talon is a very good animation. But because it's stolen, is based on another unit that already exists. Although you could argue he maybe came first before the Druid of the Talon. Who came first? Furion or the Druid of the Talon when Blizzard were designing? I'm not sure. Don't know if they worked on the heroes necessarily. Furion was a big part of the storyline, but they would have had to have units as well first. If we count the units as first before the heroes, for argument's sake, then he's going to be the highest of the high when it comes to the lazy. I want to put him higher, but because of that detail, it's basically the Druid of the Talon thing that's really good.
Something is amiss.
Our hero has
That
fallen.
one's really good. I really like that. It's very straightforward and simple. There's not really that much going on, so you don't get too many points on that, but the sound is really good. You got two separate sounds. He's very meaty when he dies, and then you got the stag going, and then on top of that, the stag falls one way, and he collapses back onto himself the other way. Dark Ranger needs to be a F because it's an archer reskin. Ah, are you complicating things even more? Oh no, I'm going to have to look into this. You might be right, actually, now that you say that.
Our hero has fallen.
Dulled my senses.
Our hero has fallen.
I think that can possibly go whereabouts the Archmage is. I really like the sound of it. I think I'm slightly biased because it's a unique model, but if I'm not including the look of it, I think the Archmage, the horse staggers a bit and stuff like that. I think I really like that. So I think he goes just below the Archmage. And now we will need to relook at the Dark Ranger because of the archer issue. So where's my archers?
I stand ready. Point the way. Too easy. Your move.
Oh, you're right. Oh, she is? It is! It is! Oh, no!
On your mark.
Oh, no. This changes everything.
We elves are not easy prey.
It is!
Our hero has fallen.
It's the same.
For Quel'Thalas.
I stand ready. Waiting on you. Say no more. You dare threaten me?
Our hero has fallen.
Damn!
Point the way.
Another one that debated me. Once again, she has to go much lower then. She cannot go up. If she's based on another thing, that is technically lazy. Now we have Akama.
I pledge my loyalty to you.
You guys like Akama, don't you?
Our hero has fallen.
It's terrible, but like terrible in a good way. He frickin' leaps backwards, and then his leg does a little thing at the end. He goes all
Our
over the
hero
place.
has fallen.
Both legs.
I pledge
It's like it's great for being bad, No blood or anything.
Our hero has fallen.
He's basically a footballer. He just took a football dive, didn't he? He's faking it. Yeah, he's definitely faking it. But because of how freaking... I mean, that's high A, right? High B, sorry. Not necessarily high A. Is it better than the panda? There is a uniqueness to it. There's nothing else that does it like that. I probably shouldn't put him there, but I think I'm going to. It's the same for all the Draenei models. Oh no! Is he going back down to here now because of that? Although I don't know if we include that. Because Draenei's are kind of unique models, and he was basically... I think we can count him as his own thing. He's probably the only one that's not going to be affected by lazy, because Druid of the Talents have always been in the game. Archers have always been in the game. You know, they were specially made. They were specially made, these guys. So I think under those circumstances, we're going to keep it as it is. All right, I'm going to put him there. That's an executive decision. And now, last but not least...
My blades thirst.
There she is. She's thirsty.
Veronica.
She's here. Delete Demon Hunter female. So she has the same...
Our hero has fallen.
...as Illidan, or Demon Hunter. Now, my sound files are corrupt, but you can listen to this. And you have to visually think of that when you see her doing that animation. It's pretty insane, that sound, yeah. Quite visceral, it does get in there, but it's completely... It's like so detached as well from normal Warcraft 3 sounds. I don't know if she has a sound when she dies in metamorphosis mode. I think the morph just sounds like the male demon hunter when it dies.
Quickly, my patience has ended. You call.
Our hero has fallen.
So where does she go? That's the question. She's probably in the lazy tier, but the sound is really good. I think I would put her here. You like her in A? The sound is good and it's not good, because it feels like it's not a Warcraft 3 sound. Again, it's the whole Reforged thing. It's like Warcraft, but it's not. It's like someone else made it, of course, but it's not. It's not. It just isn't. I don't think I could put her much higher. As much as I think she's a funny character, I don't think she can go much higher than that, because I prefer the way he looks, even though it's based on the Druid of the Talon. I think that's way more skill. I guess you could look at that like she's based on the best one, so then she'd be higher, but I'm kind of not including that at the same time. Sounded A. Does she go higher than the Farseer then? Because the Farseer is pretty trash. But does she have to be in lazy? They changed the sound, because you never had that sound before. They changed the sound so it's not lazy. Technically, that's true, because I've never heard that before. I'm going to put her there. They tried, okay? It's Reforged. They tried, but it's not great. Or you could really say it's lazy, but yeah. Okay, now let's move on to the Death
My
Knight.
vengeance is yours. For the Lich King.
Because I don't really kind of count it, because it's stealing from the... I know it's based on the best one, but it's stealing, and it just feels like I've got to treat it as its own thing. And it's not good. That's terrible.
Our hero has fallen.
So, how does it sound? It's like Lord of the Rings. He gets bonus points just for sounding like Lord of the Rings. Those are some visceral... Their sounds are pretty good. I mean, you can't really... It's because it doesn't sound too much like Warcraft. It sounds like a separate thing. I keep repeating myself, but it's because I'm struggling on it. I think we got to do that. Because it's the look of it, it's based on the original one. It can't go that much higher. Where do I finish? You like the sound. The sounds are good. Bugger. I'm trying to think of where I can put them. It's like mid B or something like that. Because the sound itself alone is carrying. Alright, you go below the Beastmaster, because I like the way the Beastmaster looks when he looks to the right when he dies. But the sound is carrying them, basically. So there we have it. The conclusion. My tier list for the best unalive hero in Warcraft 3. We have Demon Hunter, Alchemist, Dreadlord, Firelord, Lich, Shadow Hunter, and Warden. In S, A, solid effort. You got Archmage, Malfurion on a Stag, Akama, and then you've got Pandaren Brewmaster, Crypt Lord, Death Knight, Mountain King, Blademaster, and Blood Mage. B, they tried. Tinker, Tauren Chieftain, Jaina, Beastmaster, female Demon Hunter, or Demon Huntress, female Death Knight, Pit Lord, Keeper of the Grove, Paladin, Naga Sea Witch, and Seer. F, lazy. We got Malfurion, based on the Druid of the Talon, and Dark Ranger, based on the Archer. Garithos, based on the Knight, and then Gul'dan was really scuffed. And Priest of the Moon was kind of funny. It almost deserves a slightly more points for being funny in a way, but I'm still going to keep her there because she's still such a scuffed thing. And then we have Archimonde, which just, despite being one of the most badass looking characters, really has like the most minimal effort put in when it comes to his death. So there you have it. What are your opinions? What do you think? Let me know. Thanks for watching.